Good afternoon. Welcome to the 2019 Poudre School District Spelling Bee. We want to congratulate all of our student participants for being here. It's quite an honor to represent your school. Not every school's representative was chosen to be here today, so let's give a huge round of applause for our spellers. If you're watching us from home, you know that we are live streaming on YouTube on the Poudre School District channel, and we want to thank Matt Gohl and Philip Primo, who are in our booth broadcasting and controlling our sound and dealing with any technical issues that may come up. So thank you to them. My name is Melissa Flail. I am the music curriculum facilitator for the school district, and I will be your pronouncer for today's spelling bee. I'd like to introduce the staff who have helped with the spelling bee, starting with Mrs. Connie Klibbe, who has been a longtime coordinator of the bee, but is now retired and has come back to help us and to be our parent and speller advocate today. Thank you, Mrs. Connie Klibbe. We have 3 judges today who will be checking spelling, recording how each speller has spelled the word, and letting them know whether it was spelled correctly. We have Mrs. Mary Dougal, Michelle Lay, and our district literacy facilitator, Butterscotch Culhane. Before we go any further, we are going to ask that each student come to the microphone that's appropriate for their height and introduce themselves by saying their name, their school, and their grade. And we will go in the order that you will be spelling. So let's begin with our first speller. Please state your name, your school, and what grade you're in.
My name is Benar Bouhafaya. I'm an 8th grader and I'm representing Blevins Middle School.
I'm Celine Burgos. I represent Lopez Elementary, and I'm in 5th grade.
I am Emerson Kramer, and I am from Ridgeview Classical Schools.
I am Sophia Delota. I'm in 7th grade and I'm representing Kennard Middle School.
I am Ethan Eisenminger and I'm in 4th grade and I'm representing Timnath Elementary.
I am Ron Flights. I'm in 4th grade and I'm representing Liberty Common Elementary.
I am Kino. I'm in 5th grade, and I'm representing Johnson Elementary.
My name is Theo Gregory, and I am representing Lowell Elementary.
My name is Caitlin Grass. I'm representing Bolts Middle School and I'm in 8th grade.
My name is Rowan Shamtgard, and I'm representing Cashville Poudre Middle School. And I'm in the 8th grade.
I am Anubhav Joshi, and I'm in 4th grade, and I'm representing O'Day Elementary.
I'm Haley Kendall, and I'm an 8th grader at Ridgeview Classical Schools.
My name is Shannon Knutson. I'm an 8th grader at Wellington Middle School.
My name is Vanessa Lay. I'm in 7th grade representing Liberty Common High School.
My name is Varick O'Brien. I'm in 5th grade and I'm representing Bowdred Elementary School.
My name is Lily Petreka. I'm in 7th grade and I'm representing Weber Middle School.
My name is Deontay Painkumar, and I'm in 4th grade, and I'm representing Trout Elementary School.
My name is Jackson Schneider. I'm in 5th grade, and I'm representing Dunn Ivy World Elementary School.
I'm Cedric Sony, and I'm representing Werner Elementary as a 4th grader.
Hi, I'm Nick Vansel. I'm representing Lesher Middle School, and I'm in 7th grade.
Thank you, spellers. For the audience, of course, you know we want to get the spellers comfortable with the microphone. I think a lot of us as adults would recognize that it's not our normal everyday thing to speak into a microphone. So spellers, as you did this time, make sure that everything you say is clear, that you're speaking loudly, slowly enough for us to understand you. I'm going to review the rules, the main points, and then we will move on. This is a single elimination spelling bee, so if a student spells the word correctly, he or she will move on to the next round. If the word is spelled incorrectly, the student will take a seat in the audience. I'll say the word, I'll use it in a sentence, and I will repeat the word. And spellers, make sure that you understand the word before you begin spelling. It is your responsibility to make sure you know for certain which word it is. If there's a homonym for that word, or the word might be confused with another word, the pronouncer's guide gives me instructions to say that and give you extra information. If you need to ask questions about other information, you may. You may ask for the definition, the sentence, part of speech, language or languages of origin, and alternate pronunciations. I cannot give you root word information, alternate definitions, or requests for slower pronunciation. Make sure you're facing us so that the judges can understand, see your mouth moving, and have every chance to know what you have spelled. Again, you may ask me to say the word again. You can ask for the definition, the part of speech, the language of origin, and if there is an alternate pronunciation. You should say the word, then spell it, and then say the word at the end. That will help us to know that you've understood it correctly, that you're going to start spelling, and again, when you have finished spelling. Spell slowly, directly into the microphone, and speak loudly and clearly. Take your time. This is for your benefit so that the judges clearly hear what letters you are saying. And make sure that you spell it correctly the first time, because if you choose to start over, you cannot change the order of the letters that you have used. We will count whatever you said the first time as your spelling. The microphones are at different heights, so please use the one that best fits your height. Adjust it as needed. Again, if you choose to start over, you may not change any of the letters or the order of the letters. Make sure you let us know if you are starting over. After each word, the judges will make sure that they all agree and let you know whether it is correct or incorrect, and I'll let you know how you misspelled it if you did. If you do misspell a word, go ahead and sit in the audience, and we will applaud everyone at the end of each round for that round. We'll be keeping track of the spelling. Make sure that your name badge is visible, that we can see your name on it, because we don't know you all and we haven't memorized all your names yet. And just be very respectful. Show us your best respect of others while they are spelling. Based on our district enrollment, 11 of you today will qualify to participate in the state spelling bee on March 16th in Denver. Again, if you miss a word, you'll be eliminated and sit in the audience. Once we get down to the final few spellers, the rules will be slightly different as to how people are eliminated, and I'll go over that in a moment. At the end of a round, if we have exactly 11 people remaining up here, those will be our 11 that go to the state spelling bee. But chances are that's not going to happen exactly like that. If we get to a round where we finish with fewer than 11 spellers, at the end of that round, we will call back up the people who were eliminated in that round and have them do a short spell off to determine which ones will go to the state spelling bee. It's basically a tiebreaker because everyone who's out in any one round basically ties for that place, because it's not your fault which order you came in to spell, right? It would just be totally random. So if there are fewer than 11 students, we will do that right then at that moment. And then once we have those 11 students identified who are going to state, we'll let you know. We'll give you a nice round of applause, and we will continue on with the rest of the spelling bee. Once we get to the end of the spelling bee and it's time to determine a champion, it works a little bit differently. So anytime in the spelling bee, when everyone in one round misses the word, they all come back. It doesn't usually happen when we have this many people, but when we're down to 2 or 3, it does happen. So we want you to kind of have a seat in the audience, but remember that you were just eliminated. We'll be marking it down too, because if there are 3 spellers left and all 3 spell the word wrong, they're all 3 going to be back for the next round. Once we have a round where only one speller spells a word correctly, that doesn't automatically make that one person the winner. They have to have one more word. It's their own final round with just one word. If they spell it correctly, they'll be the champion. If they don't, the people who started that round with them will come back, and we start as if it was the beginning of that round. So we will go over that procedure again when we get down to just a few spellers, and it seems like that could happen, okay? But that's how it will happen at the end of the spelling bee. Before we begin, we want to give a big thank you not only to our spellers, but to parents, family, friends, teachers, principals who've supported them being here today. So will you all join me in those thank yous? Again, as you come to the microphone, take your time, make sure you've understood the word correctly, ask any questions that you have before you begin spelling. We are ready to start with our first speller. The word is 0. Josh's car can go from 0 to 50 miles per hour in 7 seconds. 0.
0. Z-E-R-O. 0. That is correct.
Your word is tomato. Matt sliced a tomato for the hamburgers he was preparing. Tomato.
Tomato. T-O-M-A-T-O. Tomato.
That is correct.
Your word is waffle. For breakfast, Mary ordered a waffle topped with blueberries. Waffle.
Waffle. W-A-F-F-L-E. Waffle.
That is correct.
The word is shampoo. The hotel provides a small container of shampoo in every bathroom. Shampoo.
Shampoo. S-H-A-M-P-O-O. Shampoo.
That is correct.
Your word is etch. Knife manufacturers usually etch their names on the blades they produce. Etch.
Etch. E-T-C-H. Etch.
That is correct.
Your word is orange. Eric enjoyed drinking the juice of a fresh orange at breakfast. Orange.
Orange. O-R-A-N-G-E. Orange.
That is correct.
The word is library. Stella owns many books and plans to convert a spare bedroom to a library. Library.
Library. L-I-B-R-A-R-Y. Library.
That is correct.
This word has a homonym. The word is bangle. It is a noun, meaning a stiff, usually ornamental bracelet or anklet. Emily wore a brightly colored bangle around her wrist. Bangle.
May I have a definition?
It is a stiff, usually ornamental bracelet or anklet. Bangle.
B-A-N-G-L-E. Bangle.
That is correct.
Your word is garage. In return for being allowed to drive her mother's car, Kayla sweeps the garage every Sunday. Garage.
Garage. Garage. Garage.
That is correct. This word has a homonym. The word is current. It is an adjective meaning presently elapsing. The church's financial director believes that there will be a slight budget surplus at the end of the current fiscal year. Current.
Current. Current. Current.
That is correct. This word has a homonym. The word is pickle. It is a verb meaning to steep in a solution of salt or vinegar for preservation. Every year, the Johnsons pickle enough onions to give a jar to everyone in the neighborhood. Pickle.
Pickle. Pickle. Pickle.
That is correct. The word is measure. Scheduled tests throughout the course will measure the student's progress. Measure.
Measure. Measure. Measure.
That is correct. Your word is canary. When the canary escaped in her living room, Susan put her cat outside until she found the bird. Canary.
Canary. Canary. Canary.
That is correct. The word is whirlpool. There is a famous tidal whirlpool known as Old Sow, located in the waters between New Brunswick and Maine. Whirlpool.
Whirlpool. WHIRLPOOL. Whirlpool.
That is correct. This word has a homonym. The word is cashew. It is a noun meaning the kidney-shaped nut of a tropical American tree naturalized in all warm countries. Jack dug through the can of mixed nuts looking for the last cashew. Cashew.
Cashew. CASHEW. Cashew.
That is correct. The word is deluxe. Simone enjoyed the deluxe spa experience her children gave her for Mother's Day. Deluxe.
Deluxe. DELUXE. Deluxe.
That is correct. This word has a homonym. The word is alderman. It is a noun meaning a member of a legislative body of a city. The mayoral candidate received the endorsement of the city's longest-serving alderman. Alderman.
Alderman. ALDERMAN. Alderman.
That is correct. The word is trek. The hike to the area known as the Chimney Tops turned out to be quite a trek. Trek.
Trek. TREK. Trek.
That is correct. Your word is hundredth. Residents lined the streets to watch the parade on Danville's 100th anniversary. Hundredth.
HUNDREDTH. Hundredth.
That is correct. Your word is cushy. Sandra landed a cushy job with a high salary in the home office. Cushy.
Cushy. CUSHY. Cushy.
That is correct. Let's have a round of applause for our round one spellers. We will begin round two. This word could be confused with a similar word. The word is errand. It is a noun meaning a trip made in order to deliver a message or to purchase or attend to something. John's most important errand this afternoon is a trip to the bank to deposit a check. Errand.
Errand. E-R-R-A-N-D. Errand.
That is correct.
Your word is dissect. Mr. Fitzgerald announced that the biology class would dissect frogs next week. Dissect.
Dissect. D-I-S-S-E-C-T. Dissect.
That is correct.
The word is glitz. Jerry resigned from the Opera Ball Committee when he realized that the members were more interested in glitz than in raising money for the opera. Glitz.
Glitz. G-L-Y-T-S. Glitz.
That is incorrect.
The correct spelling for glitz is G-L-I-T-Z.
Good job, Emerson.
This word has a near homonym. The word is polka. It is a noun meaning a vivacious couple dance of bohemian origin with 3 steps and a hop in duple time. Gwen taught her dance students the polka. Polka.
Polka. May I have the language of origin, please?
Yes, it is this is a word from a word that went from Polish to Czech. Polka.
Polka. P-O-L-K-A. Polka.
That is correct.
This word has a homonym. The word is gnat. It is a noun meaning any of various small 2-winged flies. The high-pitched whine of a gnat is driving Preston crazy. Gnat.
Gnat. G-N-A-T. Gnat. That is correct.
Your word is tattle. Mrs. Healy's pupils are well behaved and rarely tattle on each other. Tattle.
Tattle. T-A-T-T-L-E. Tattle.
That is correct.
Your word is hearth. Toby placed a plate of cookies and a glass of milk on the hearth for Santa. Hearth.
Hearth. H-A-R-T-H. Hearth.
That is incorrect.
The correct spelling of hearth is H-E-A-R-T-H. Your word is candidate. Laureen is a candidate for a seat on the Railroad Commission. Candidate.
Candidate. C-A-N-D-I-D-A-T-E. Candidate.
That is correct.
The word is nosiest. The interviewer has the reputation of daring to ask the nosiest questions. Nosiest.
Nosiest. N-O-I-S-I-E-S-T. Nosiest.
That is incorrect.
The correct spelling is N-O-S-I-E-S-T. Your word is unity. Seth quoted Benjamin Franklin's call for unity. We must all hang together, or assuredly we shall hang separately. Unity.
Unity. U-N-I-T-Y. Unity.
That is correct.
This word could be confused with a similar word. The word is access. It is a verb meaning to get at, gain freedom or ability to obtain or make use of. The bank's customers access the automatic teller machine by using a special card. Access.
Access. ACCESS. Access.
That is correct.
Your word is harmonica. Playing harmonica in a blues band is one of Ryan's spare time activities. Harmonica.
Harmonica. HARMONICA. Harmonica.
That is correct.
Your word is nostril. Kara has a cold and can breathe through only one nostril. Nostril.
Nostril. NOSTRIL. Nostril.
That is correct.
The word is pretzel. Brian munched on a large pretzel as he watched his favorite television program. Pretzel.
Pretzel. PRETZEL. Pretzel.
That is correct.
The word is renovate. Everyone hopes that an investor will buy and renovate the old hotel. Renovate.
Would you please give me the definition?
Renovate means to restore to a former state as of freshness, soundness, purity, or newness of appearance, to make over. Renovate.
Renovate. RENOVATE. Renovate.
That is correct.
The word is hurricane. When the townspeople realized that the hurricane was heading their way, they boarded up their windows and evacuated. Hurricane.
Hurricane. HURRICANE. Hurricane.
That is correct.
Your word is alcove. Silvio found an alcove in the library that was a perfect place for taking a nap. Alcove.
Alcove. ALCOVE. Alcove.
That is correct.
Your word is ballerina. Although the ballerina seemed a bit nervous before her performance, her dancing was faultless. Ballerina.
Ballerina. BALLERINA. Ballerina.
That is correct.
The word is gradient. Signs on the roadside warned of the increasing gradient ahead and cautioned drivers to check their brakes. Gradient.
Can I have the definition?
Gradient is a noun meaning the inclination or the rate of regular or graded ascent or descent, as of a slope, roadway, or pipeline. Gradient.
Gradient. GRADIENT. Gradient.
That is correct.
Your word is tofu. Some people use tofu as a substitute for meat. Tofu.
Tofu. TOFU. Tofu.
That is correct.
That is the end of round 2. Can we have a round of applause for our round 2 spellers? And our spellers, if you would grab your water bottles and move toward the center. And we will begin round 3. The word is cameo. The producer was grateful that the star accepted a cameo in his new film. Cameo.
Cameo. CAMEO. Cameo.
That is correct.
The word is Hypothesis. Gail's hypothesis about the origin of the sand in her backyard proved to be correct. Hypothesis.
Hypothesis. Hypothesis. Hypothesis.
That is correct.
Spellers, if we could ask that you not touch your water bottles while another speller is spelling, please. Your word is spectrum. A spectrum of colors is formed when a beam of sunlight is refracted and dispersed by a prism. Spectrum.
Spectrum. S-P-E-C-T-R-U-M. Spectrum.
That is correct.
This word has a near homonym. The word is protein. It is a noun meaning any of a very large class of naturally occurring extremely complex combinations of amino acids that are essential constituents of all living cells and also of the diet of the animal organism. The dietitian was concerned about the amount of protein in Jenny's daily diet. Protein.
Protein. Protein. Protein.
That is incorrect.
The correct spelling of protein is Protein. This word has a homonym. The word is confidence. It is a noun meaning a relation or state of trust between persons who share or impart secrets or intimate matters. As she observed that the entire class knew of her crush on Wes, Emily quickly grew to regret having taken Jane into her confidence. Confidence.
Confidence. C-O-N-F-I-D-E-N-C-E. Confidence.
That is correct.
This word could be confused with a similar word. The word is loam. It is a noun meaning topsoil, a usually fertile and humus-rich soil consisting of a mixture of clay, silt, and sand. Madeline ordered more loam to put in her flower garden. Loam.
Can you repeat the word?
Loam.
Loam. L-O-A-M. Loam.
That is correct.
Your word is fidelity. When taking the oath of office, the President of the United States pledges fidelity to the Constitution. Fidelity.
Fidelity. F-I-D-E-L-I-T-Y. Fidelity.
That is correct.
The word is denim. Annabelle's favorite jeans are made of light green denim. Denim.
D-E-N-I-M. Denim.
That is correct.
Your word is tragic. The National Guard was mobilized to deal with the tragic consequences of the hurricane. Tragic.
Tragic. T-R-A-G-I-C. Tragic. That is correct.
The word is rehearse. The actors will rehearse the play every Tuesday and Thursday evening for the next 4 weeks. Rehearse.
Rehearse. R-E-H-E-A-R-S-E. Rehearse. That is correct.
The word is homonym. A good spelling bee pronouncer will tell you if the word you are spelling is a homonym. Homonym.
Homonym. H-O-M-O-N-Y-M. Homonym.
That is correct.
Your word is seersucker. Ben owns 2 suits made of seersucker. Seersucker.
Seersucker.
Siersucker. Seersucker.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect.
The correct spelling of seersucker is S-E-E-R, S-U-C-K-E-R. Your word is fathom. The fathom has been replaced by the meter on British Admiralty charts. Fathom.
Fathom. F-A-T-H-O-M. Fathom.
That is correct.
This word has a homonym. The word is llama. It is a noun meaning any of several cud-chewing mammals of South America related to the camels but smaller and without a hump. The llama thrives on the alpine grasses native to Bolivia, Peru, Chile, and Argentina. Llama.
Llama. L-L-A-M-A. Llama.
That is correct.
Your word is dross. The critic commented that although there is certainly no shortage of dross on television, the medium is in the midst of a creative renaissance. Dross.
Dross. D-R-A-U-S-E. Dross.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect.
The correct spelling of dross is D-R-O-S-S. The word is finale. Von Weber introduced an Arabian melody in the finale of the first movement of one of his pieces. Finale.
Finale. F-I-N-A-L-E. Finale.
That is correct.
Your word is interrupt. Young children often interrupt because they have not yet learned to be considerate of others. Interrupt.
Interrupt. I-N-T-E-R-R-U-P-T. Interrupt.
That is correct.
That is the end of round 3. Could we have a round of applause? And we will begin round 4. This word could be confused with a similar word. The word is maraca. It is a noun meaning a rattle of Latin American origin that is often made from a hollow gourd containing pebbles or dried seeds and that is used as a percussion instrument, usually in pairs. The band's percussionist accentuated the rhythm with a maraca. Maraca.
Maraca. M-A-R-A-C-A. Maraca.
That is correct.
Your word is polymer. Fascinated by the polymer they had created, the students tossed it from one side of the lab to the other. Polymer.
Polymer. P-O-L-Y-M-E-R. Polymer.
That is correct.
Your word is stucco. The architect recommended covering the hallway walls with stucco. Stucco.
Stucco. S-T-U-C-C-O. Stucco.
That is correct.
Your word is wiki wiki. The Honolulu City Council voted down the impractical proposal wiki wiki. Wiki wiki.
Wiki. W-I-K-I-W-I-K-I.
That is correct.
The word is contraband. Guards routinely seize contraband at checkpoints along the border. Contraband.
Contraband. C-O-N-T-R-A-B-A-N-D. Contraband.
That is correct.
Your word is sultan. The Sultan of Oman advised that negotiation was the best way to solve the Iranian issue. Sultan.
Sultan. S-U-L-T-A-N. Sultan.
That is correct.
Your word is bevel. Jesse will bevel the edges of the cabinet he is making for his mother. Bevel.
Bevel. B-E-V-E-L. Bevel.
That is correct.
This word has a homonym. The word is muumuu. It is a noun meaning a loose dress worn chiefly in Hawaii, having bright colors and patterns, and adapted from the dresses originally distributed by missionaries to the native women. Pandora bought a red-flowered muumuu during her visit to Maui. Muumuu.
Muumuu. M-U-U-M-U-U. Muumuu.
That is correct.
The word is cafeteria. Jeremy was suspended for starting a food fight in the cafeteria. Cafeteria.
Cafeteria. C-A-F-E-T-E-R-I-A. Cafeteria.
That is correct.
Your word is apricot. Dan's mom packed an apricot in his lunchbox as a snack. Apricot.
Apricot. A-P-R-I-C-O-T. Apricot.
That is correct.
Your word is worrisome. Heather finds it worrisome to be so far behind the rest of the students in her Latin class. Worrisome.
Worrisome. W-O-R-R-I-S-O-M-E. Worrisome.
That is correct.
Your word is diagnosis. After the doctor's grim diagnosis, Harvey's family sought a second opinion. Diagnosis.
Diagnosis. D-I-A-G-N-O-S-I-S. Diagnosis.
That is correct.
The word is adios. The college students readily said adios to their slovenly roommate. Adios.
Can I have the definition?
It is an interjection used to express farewell. Adios.
A-D-I-O-S. Adios.
That is correct.
Your word is paddock. Before the race, the trainer inspected the horse's condition inside the paddock. Paddock.
Paddock. P-A-D-D-O-C-K. Paddock.
That is correct.
That is the end of round 4. Let's have a round of applause. And we will begin round 5. Your word is popularity. The survey indicated that professional football continues to increase in popularity among Americans. Popularity.
Popularity. P-O-P-U-L-A-R-I-T-Y. Popularity.
That is correct.
The word is boutique. Rhonda plans to work at a footwear boutique on Hog Island during the summer. Boutique.
Boutique. B-O-U-T-I-Q-U-E. Boutique.
That is correct.
The word is daffodil. The daffodil is Madeline's favorite spring flower. Daffodil.
Daffodil. D-A-F-F-O-D-I-L. Daffodil.
That is correct.
Your word is Alamo. During hot afternoons in Houston, Jeff often sits under a large Alamo in his backyard. Alamo.
Alamo. A-L-A-M-O. Alamo.
That is correct.
The word is carnivore. The hyena is a carnivore that usually eats animals found dead. Carnivore.
Carnivore. C-A-R-N-I-V-O-R-E. Carnival.
That is correct.
Your word is leotard. In modern dance, performers often wear a very simple leotard. Leotard.
Leotard. Leotard. Leotard.
That is correct.
Your word is fiery. The coach's fiery talk with his players inspired them to play harder. Fiery.
Fiery. F-I-E-R-Y. Fiery.
That is correct.
This word could be confused with a similar word. The word is iguana. It is a noun meaning any of a number of large, herbivorous, chiefly tropical American lizards being typically dark-colored with a serrated dorsal crest and attaining a length of several feet. Chad built an outdoor cage to house his 3-foot-long pet iguana. Iguana.
Iguana. I-G-U-A-N-A. Iguana.
That is correct.
The word is stipple. Eva will stipple a seashell design on her bathroom wall over the mirror. Stipple.
Stipple. S-T-I-P-P-L-E. Stipple.
That is correct.
Your word is panic. The teacher believes that the students will not panic if a tornado warning is announced because they know what to do. Panic.
Panic. P-A-N-I-C-K. Panic.
That is incorrect.
The correct spelling is P-A-N-I-C. Your word is giraffe. Each giraffe has a unique pattern of coat markings that distinguishes it from all other giraffes. Giraffe.
Giraffe. G-I-R-A-F-F-E. Giraffe.
That is correct.
Your word is excise. An excise is included in the cost of a fishing license. Excise.
Excise. E-X-C-I-S-E. Excise.
That is correct.
The word is hyphen. Aaron couldn't decide whether to spell email with or without a hyphen. Hyphen.
Hyphen. H-Y-P-H-E-N. Hyphen.
That is correct.
This word could be confused with a similar word. The word is canasta. It is a noun meaning a card game that is a form of rummy played usually as a 2-hand or as a 4-hand partnership game using 2 full decks plus 4 jokers. On Sunday afternoons, the family got together to play canasta. Canasta.
Canasta. K-A-N-A-S-T-A. Canasta.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect.
The correct spelling is C-A-N-A-S-T-A. That is the end of round 5. Let's applaud our round 5 participants. Spellers, will you look toward the middle? And if there's a seat that you can move into, let's compress and take your water bottles with you. And we will begin round 6. Your word is trauma. Haley could barely begin to understand the trauma experienced by families displaced by Hurricane Katrina. Trauma.
Trauma. T-R-A-U-M-A. Trauma.
That is correct.
The word is crochet. Linnea decided to work on her crochet during the airplane trip. Crochet.
Crochet. C-R-O-C-H-E-T. T, crochet.
That is correct.
The word is praline. The praline is a favorite candy in some parts of the southern United States. Praline.
Praline. Praline. Praline.
That is correct.
Your word is incorruptible. The local police force prided itself on being incorruptible. Incorruptible.
Incorruptible. INCORRUPTIBLE. Incorruptible.
That is correct.
The word is albatross. An albatross can have a 12-foot wingspan and live 50 years, most of it in flight. Albatross.
Albatross. ALBATROSS. Albatross.
That is correct.
Your word is hazard. The dense fog was a hazard to air travel. Hazard.
Hazard. HAZARD. Hazard.
That is correct.
The word is vibrato. The music teacher commented that some vocalists use vibrato to hide the fact that they can't sing in tune. Vibrato.
Can you say the definition, please?
Vibrato is a tremulous effect imparted to vocal or instrumental tone for added warmth and expressiveness. Vibrato.
Vibrato. V-I-B-R-A-T-O. Vibrato.
That is correct.
The word is quesadilla. Joyce usually eats a quesadilla as an afternoon snack. Quesadilla.
Quesadilla. Quesadilla. Quesadilla.
That is correct.
Your word is croquet. Erica and her friends played croquet in the churchyard. Croquet.
Croquet. CROCHET.
That is incorrect.
The correct spelling is CROQUET. Your word is postmortem. The postmortem revealed that the cause of death was asphyxiation. Postmortem.
Postmortem. Postmortem. Postmortem.
That is correct.
Your word is morgue. The television show about investigating crimes usually has at least one scene that takes place in a morgue. Morgue.
Morgue. M-O-R-G-U-E. Morgue.
That is correct.
Your word is anchovy. Joshua removed every anchovy from his slices of pizza. Anchovy.
Anchovy. A-N-C-H-O-V-Y. Anchovy.
That is correct.
And that is the end of our round. Could we have a round of applause? So we have 11 spellers remaining, which means these 11 will be our representatives at the state spelling bee. So we are going to take a short break. We will resume at 2 o'clock exactly. This might be a time if the parents of these remaining spellers want to see Mrs. Clibby in the back for the form for the state spelling bee to start filling that out. That would be great. Yes, question? Yes, spellers, please go to the bathroom, get a drink, come back within about 5 minutes. To begin round 7. Round 7. Can we have our first speller, please, for round 7? Your word is trawl. A dolphin is at risk of drowning when caught in a trawl. Trawl.
Can I have the language of origin?
This word is from a Dutch word. Trawl.
Trawl. Traule.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect.
The correct spelling is Trawl. The word is belay. Instructors belay the students as they climb up the rock face. Belay.
May I have the definition?
It is a verb meaning to secure a person at the end of a rope. Belay.
Is there any alternative pronunciations?
Belay is an alternative pronunciation.
Belay. B-E-L-A-Y. Belay.
That is correct.
Your word is clementine. Aunt Nora put segments of a clementine in the fruit salad for a bit of tartness. Clementine.
Clementine. Clementine. C-L-E-M-E-N-T-I-N-E. Clementine.
That is correct.
The word is galleria. The mall's galleria is lined with retail stores and ethnic restaurants. Galleria.
Galleria. Galleria. Galleria.
That is correct.
Your word is ramada. The class picnic was held at a ramada in the public park. Ramada.
Ramada. R-O-M-A-D-A. Ramada.
That is incorrect.
It is correctly spelled R-A-M-A-D-A. The word is mirage. Tucker whiled away the hours in the car watching mirage after mirage from the passenger seat. Mirage.
Mirage. M-I-R-A-G-E. Mirage.
That is correct.
Your word is fresco. Fresco is a demanding art because the image cannot be changed after the plaster dries. Fresco.
Fresco. F-R-E-S-C-O. Fresco.
That is correct.
The word is mantilla. Before leaving for church, Angela covered her long black hair with a lacy mantilla. Mantilla.
Mantilla. M-A-N-T-I-L-L-A. Mantilla.
That is correct.
Your word is discern. Jack believes that he will discern the overgrown trail by himself and does not wish to use a GPS device to help him locate it. Discern.
Discern. D-I-S-C-E-R-N. Discern.
That is correct.
The word is confetti. Ticker tape and confetti swirled like snow over the celebratory parade. Confetti.
Confetti. C-O-N-F-E-T-T-I. Confetti.
That is correct.
Your word is gordita. Juan's gordita was filled with refried beans and shredded cheddar cheese. Gordita.
Can I have the language of origin?
This is a word from a word that went from Latin to Spanish. Gordita.
Any alternative pronunciations?
The alternative pronunciation is gordita.
Gordita. Gordita.
That is correct.
That is the end of round 7. We will begin round 8. Your word is acronym. The word radar is an acronym of radio detection and ranging. Acronym.
May I have the definition?
It is a word formed from the initial letter or letters of each of the successive parts or major parts of a compound term. Acronym.
Acronym. A C R O N Y M. Acronym.
That is correct.
This word could be confused with a similar word. The word is salami. It is a noun meaning a highly seasoned sausage made of pork and beef. Randy made a sandwich of salami and cheese. Salami.
Salami. S-A-L-A-M-I. Salami.
That is correct.
Your word is cadenza. The clarinetist welcomed the cadenza as a chance to show off her virtuosity. Cadenza.
Cadenza. Cedenza. Cadenza.
I'm sorry. That is incorrect.
The correct spelling is Cadenza. The word is tortilla. Theron covered his tortilla with beans and cheese. Tortilla.
Tortilla. Tortilla. Tortilla.
That is correct.
This word could be confused with a similar word. The word is incognito. The rock star was recognized when he tried to visit the theme park incognito. Incognito is an adverb meaning with one's identity concealed or assumed to be concealed. Incognito.
Incognito. Incognita. Incognito.
I'm sorry. That is incorrect.
It needed to end with an O. The word is orthodox. An Orthodox believer, Maria was dismayed by the novel The Da Vinci Code, even though it is a fictional work. Orthodox.
Orthodox. O-R-T-H-O-D-O-X. Orthodox.
That is correct.
Your word is participant. Each participant in the spelling bee has been given a number placard to wear. Participant.
Participant. P-A-R-T-I-C-I-P-A-N-T. Participant.
That is correct.
Your word is fennel. Celine often favors her vegetables with curry powder and fennel. Fennel.
Fennel. F-E-N-N-E-L. Fennel.
That is correct.
Your word is bratwurst. Karen is grilling bratwurst for the pool party. Bratwurst.
Bratwurst. B-R-A-T-W-W. Can I start over?
Of course.
B-R-A-T-W-U-R-S-T. Bratwurst.
I'm sorry. That is incorrect.
So we had to count the fact that you said the W twice the first time. So it's B-R-A-T-W-U-R-S-T. And that is the end of round 8. We will begin round 9, but let's have a round of applause for our round 8 spellers. And round 9. Your word is desperado. Luis pretended to be a desperado holding up a stagecoach. Desperado.
May I have the definition?
It is a noun meaning a bandit of the western frontier. Desperado.
Desperado. D E S P E R A D O. Desperado.
That is correct.
Your word is harpsichord. Kristen heard the twangy tones of the harpsichord through the practice room door. Harpsichord.
Harpsichord. Harpsichord. Harpsichord.
That is correct.
Your word is buccaneer. While on the Pirates of the Caribbean ride at Disneyland, Maria thought she saw the eyes of the nearest buccaneer move. Buccaneer.
Buccaneer. Buccaneer. Buccaneer.
That is correct.
The word is ravioli. Fletcher's favorite type of pasta is spinach ravioli. Ravioli.
Ravioli. Ravioli. Ravioli.
That is correct.
The word is amnesia. Alice suffered from amnesia as the result of a head injury. Amnesia.
Amnesia. Amnesia. Amnesia.
That is correct.
Your word is vogue. Milla refuses to follow the current vogue of texting, preferring to write letters in longhand or make telephone calls. Vogue.
Vogue. V-O-G-U-E. Vogue.
Can you repeat the first letter you said?
V-O-G-U-E. Vogue.
Thank you. That is correct.
And that is the end of this round. Please have a round of applause. And we will begin round 10. Your word is poquismo. Juan believes that not a single poquismo adds to the beauty of the Spanish language. Poquismo.
Are there any alternative pronunciations?
There are not. Poquismo.
Can you repeat the word?
Yes, the word is poquismo. I'm sorry, I pronounced it wrong. Pochismo.
May you give me the definition?
Yes, it is a term of United States origin borrowed into Mexican Spanish. Juan believes that not a single pochismo adds to the beauty of the Spanish language. Pochismo.
P O C H I S M O. Pochismo.
That is correct.
That was a hard one for both of us. Synopsis. Marvin read a plot synopsis before he saw Macbeth. Synopsis.
Synopsis. Synopsis. S-Y-N-O-P-S-I-S. Synopsis.
That is correct.
The word is libretto. Michelle bought a dual language edition of the libretto of Tosca for $1 at a garage sale. Libretto.
Any alternate pronunciations?
There are not.
All right.
Libretto.
L-O-B-R-E-T-T-O. Libretto.
I'm sorry. That is incorrect.
The correct spelling is Libretto. This word has a near homonym. The word is vulcanize. It is a verb meaning to subject various materials, as for hardening, to a process of treating in any of various ways. Tire manufacturers vulcanize rubber to make their tires harder and longer lasting. Vulcanize.
Vulcanize. Vulcanize. Vulcanize.
That is correct.
The word is piazza. A large sculptured fountain graced the center of the piazza.
Piazza. Piazza. Piazza.
That is correct.
The word is misanthropy. The English satirist Jonathan Swift was sometimes accused of misanthropy. Misanthropy.
Misanthropy. MISANTHROPY. Misanthropy.
That is correct.
And that is the end of round 10. We will begin round 11. Your word is geisha. The geisha entertained her client with music and dance. Geisha.
Geisha. GEISHA. Geisha.
That is correct.
Your word could be confused with a similar word. The word is cavalry. It is a noun meaning the component of an army that maneuvers and fights on horseback. The cavalry played a vital role in protecting settlers during America's westward expansion. Cavalry.
Cavalry. May I have the definition?
It is the component of an army that maneuvers and fights on horseback. Cavalry.
May I have the language of origin?
This word is from Italian. Cavalry.
Cavalry. CAVALRY. Cavalry.
That is correct.
Your word is semolina. It is often said that the best pasta is made from semolina. Semolina.
Semolina. SEMOLINA. Semolina.
That is correct.
Your word is satori. The primary method of achieving satori is through the use of riddles that provide material for meditation. Satori.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
There are not.
Can I have the language of origin, please?
This word is from Japanese. Satori.
Satori. SATORI. Satori.
That is correct.
Your word is Argentine. The Argentine and his partner showed the dance class how the tango should be performed. Argentine.
Argentine. Capital ARGENTINE. Argentine.
That is correct.
That is the end of round 11. We will begin round 12. Your word is boudoir. The boudoir adjacent to the master bedroom was, to Brooke, the most fascinating room on the tour. Boudoir.
Are there any alternative pronunciations?
Very similar. Boudoir.
May I have the definition?
It is a woman's dressing room, bedroom, or private sitting room. Boudoir or boudoir.
Boudoir. B O U D O I R, boudoir.
That is correct.
This word could be confused with a similar word. The word is etymology. It is a noun meaning a branch of linguistics concerned with the history, often including the prehistory, of a linguistic form as a word or morpheme. Students have rated Dr. Bailey's class in etymology the best course in the classics department. Etymology.
Etymology. E-T-Y-M-O-L-O-G-Y. Etymology.
That is correct.
Your word is imam. The imam at the local Islamic center teaches classes on the Quran to teenagers. Imam.
Imam. I-M-A-M. Imam.
That is correct.
The word is obsequious. Marshall's obsequious attitude toward Mrs. Kirby doesn't fool her. Obsequious.
Are there any alternative pronunciation?
Yes, the alternate pronunciation is obsequious.
Can I have a language of origin, please?
This word is from a word that went from Latin to English. Obsequious or obsequious.
O, or obsequious. O-B-S-E-Q-U-I-O-U-S. Obsequious.
That is correct.
This word has a homonym. The word is khan. It is a noun meaning a rest house in some Asian countries where caravans rest at night that is commonly a large bare building surrounding a court. Needing food and shelter, the weary members of the caravan decided to stop at the next khan, even if it looked unpromising. Khan.
Khan. K-H-A-N. Khan.
That is correct.
That is the end of round 12. We're ready for round 13. The word is tortoni. Tortoni is definitely not the dessert for someone on a low-fat, low-calorie diet. Tortoni.
Tortoni. T-O-R-T-O-N-I. Tortoni.
That is correct.
The word is mole. Maria's recipe for mole requires 4 different kinds of chili peppers. Mole.
Mole. May I have the language of origin?
This word is from a word that went from Nahuatl to Mexican Spanish. Mole.
May I have the definition, please?
It is a highly spiced sauce made principally of chili and chocolate, but containing numerous other ingredients and served with meat, as beef or turkey. Mole.
Mole. M-O-L-E. Mole.
That is correct.
The word is Taj. The dervish was wearing a white Taj made of felt. Taj.
Taj. T-A-J. Taj.
That is correct.
This word has a near homonym. The word is cynical. It is an adjective meaning exhibiting feelings ranging from distrustful doubt to contemptuous and mocking disbelief. After his experiences on the professional ice skating tour, Scott was cynical about show business. Cynical.
Cynical. C-Y-N-I-C-A-L. Cynical.
That is correct.
The word is Geronimo. Alex shouted, "Geronimo!" as he parachuted from the plane. Geronimo.
Capital G E R O N I M O. Geronimo?
That is correct.
That is the end of round 13. I'd like to keep our same order of our spellers, but would you two move to the front row so you don't have to go through the aisle there? That way you can just walk right up. Take your water bottle with you if you need it. And we will begin round 14. Your word is accommodate. Arthur insisted on staying in a hotel that would accommodate Paco, his elderly chihuahua. Accommodate.
Accommodate. A C C O M M O D A T E. Accommodate.
That is correct.
The word is egalitarian. The senator promised to help create and expand opportunities and distribute them in an egalitarian fashion. Egalitarian.
Egalitarian. EGALITARIAN. Egalitarian.
That is correct.
Your word is aggregate. The protesters straggled toward the muddy park in a dispirited aggregate as the organizers set up tents and microphones. Aggregate.
Aggregate. AGGREGATE. Aggregate.
That is correct.
The word is marzipan. In Germany, small candy pigs made of marzipan are eaten at the start of the new year for good luck. Marzipan.
Marzipan. MARZIPAN. Marzipan.
That is correct.
The word is pentathlon. Miguel is training 4 hours a day for the upcoming pentathlon. Pentathlon.
Pentathlon. PENTATHLON. Pentathlon.
That is correct.
That's the end of round 14. We are ready for round 15. Your word is altruism. Altruism is considered a virtue in many cultures and religions. Altruism.
Are there any alternative pronunciations?
Altruism is an alternative pronunciation. Altruism or altruism?
May you give me the definition?
The definition is unselfish regard for or devotion to the welfare of others. Altruism. Altruism.
Altruism. A L T R O May you repeat the word?
Altruism or altruism?
Can I start again?
Of course.
A L T R O I S M. Altruism.
I'm sorry. That is incorrect.
The correct spelling is ALTRUISM. Your word is nougat. Lynn's favorite chocolates are those that are filled with hazelnut nougat. Nougat.
Nougat. Nougat. Nougat.
That is correct.
Your word is herpetology. Jason studied herpetology to learn about the habits of cold-blooded creatures. Herpetology.
Herpetology. Herpetology. Herpetology.
That is correct.
The word is regime. During the communist regime in Romania, environmental problems were flagrantly ignored. Regime.
Are there any alternative pronunciations?
Yes, the alternate
Nations.
pronunciation is regime.
Can I have the language of origin, please?
This word came from French, which formed it from a Latin word. Regime or regime.
Regime. Regime. Regime.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect.
It's Regime. It's one of those tricky French pronunciations. Your word is nemesis. The Detroit Tigers were defeated by the hard-to-hit pitching of their old nemesis, the Chicago White Sox. Nemesis.
Nemesis. Nemesis. Nemesis.
That is correct.
That is the end of round 15. So we're down to 3 spellers, so I want to remind you of the end of competition rules. If we have a round where only one of these spellers spells correctly, we will keep that speller up front for a final round where they will need to spell another word correctly. So just that's the case. Ladies, stick close if you're eliminated, just in case all 3 of you would misspell. All right, round 16. Your word is gingham. Betsy made curtains of blue gingham for her kitchen. Gingham.
Gingham. Gingham. Gingham.
That is correct.
Your word is mariachi. On weekends, the mariachi entertained diners at the Mexican restaurant. Mariachi.
Mariachi. Mariachi. Mariachi.
That is correct.
Your word is lieutenant. At the end of the novel, the young infantry hero was finally promoted to lieutenant. Lieutenant.
Lieutenant. Lieutenant. Lieutenant.
That is correct.
That's the end of round 16. We will begin round 17. The word is scampi. Joel's mouth started watering as he dipped a scampi in the garlic-flavored butter sauce. Scampi.
Scampi. May I have the language of origin, please?
This word is from Greek-derived Italian. Scampi.
May I have the definition?
It is a noun meaning a usually large shrimp. Scampi.
Scampi. Scampi. Scampi.
That is correct.
The word is terrapin. Murray awoke from his lakeside nap to find a terrapin sunning on the blanket. Terrapin.
Terrapin. Terrapin. Terrapin.
That is correct.
This word could be confused with a similar word. The word is flents. It is a verb meaning to strip, as a whale or seal, of blubber or skin. When the members of the crew flents the seals in the movie, many viewers cannot bear to watch. Flents.
Can you repeat the word?
Flents.
Flents. Flence.
sorry. That is incorrect.
The correct spelling is F-L-E-N-S-E. That is the end of round 17. So we're down to 2. That means one of these 2 will be our winner. So as a reminder, if either of them misses a word, the other one will spell a word in the current round. So even if it's the last person standing, they'll still need to spell that word. And then one more word. All right, round 18. This word could be confused with a similar word. The word is kasha. It is a noun meaning a mush made from coarse, cracked buckwheat, barley, millet, or wheat. For supper, Boris's mother served stuffed cabbage, kasha, wild mushrooms, and ground pork. Kasha.
Kasha. May I have the language of origin, please?
This word is from Russian.
Kasha. K-A-S-H-A. Kasha.
That is correct.
Your word is mistletoe. Lance earned extra money in December by selling mistletoe at the mall. Mistletoe.
Mistletoe. M-I-S-T-L-E-T-O-E. Mistletoe.
That is correct.
That's the end of round 18. And we are ready for round 19. Your word is saffron. Saffron is the most expensive spice at Walker's Market. Saffron.
Saffron. S-A-F-F-R-O-N. Saffron.
That is correct.
Your word is babka. Svetlana made a delicious babka for the church bake sale. Babka.
Babka. B-A-B-K-A. Babka.
That is correct.
That's the end of round 19. And we'll begin round 20. The word is eulogy. The university president delivered a moving eulogy at the funeral of the dean. Eulogy.
Eulogy. E-U-L-O-G-Y. Eulogy.
That is correct.
Your word is metaphor. The poet used the image of a drifting boat as a metaphor for the troubled soul. Metaphor.
Metaphor. M-E-T-A-P-H-O-R. Metaphor.
That is correct.
It's the end of round 20. Your word is beleaguer. In June, black flies often beleaguer campers and hikers. Beleaguer.
Beleaguer. B-E-L-E-A-G-U-E-R. Beleaguer.
That is correct.
Your word is cilantro. In Janet's opinion, the best part of the fresh salsa was the chopped cilantro. Cilantro.
Cilantro. C-I-L-A-N-T-R-O. Cilantro.
That is correct.
That is the end of round 21. The word is tsunami. The tsunami devastated the shores of 11 nations. Tsunami.
May I have the definition, please?
It is a great sea wave produced by submarine earth movement or volcanic eruption, a tidal wave. Tsunami.
Tsunami. T-S-U-N-A-M-I. Tsunami.
That is correct.
This word could be confused with a similar word. The word is periphery. It is a noun meaning surrounding space, an area lying beyond the strict limits of a thing. Many villages dot the periphery of the extinct volcano. Periphery.
Periphery. P-E-R-I-P-H-E-R-Y. Periphery.
That is correct.
That is the end of round 22. Your word is camouflage. Camouflage of the gun emplacements proved effective against aerial detection. Camouflage.
Camouflage. C-A-M-O-U-F-L-A-G-E. Camouflage.
That is correct.
Your word is wainscot. Michelle chose a striped wallpaper for the wainscot in the dining room.
Wainscot. W-A-I-N-S-C-O-T. Wainscot.
That is correct.
That is the end of round 23. Your word is poinsettia. The delivery woman brought a poinsettia to Karen's door. Poinsettia.
Poinsettia. P-O-I-N-S-E-T-T-I-A. Poinsettia.
That is correct.
The word is didactic. Most of the younger children did not seem to pick up on the didactic aspect of the parables. Didactic.
Didactic. D-I-D-A-C-T-I-C. Didactic.
That is correct.
That is the end of round 24. Your word is jiva. The Hindu explained that all beings possessed of jiva are of two kinds, those who can move and those who cannot. Jiva.
Jiva. J-I-V-A. Jiva.
That is correct.
Your word is arachnid. The daddy longlegs is a very useful arachnid because it feeds almost entirely on plant lice. Arachnid.
Arachnid. A-R-A-C-H-N-I-D. Arachnid.
That is correct.
That is the end of round 25. The word is Swahili. Swahili was originally spoken in Zaire and is now a trade language in much of East Africa and the Congos. Swahili.
Swahili. S-W-A-H-I-L-I. Swahili.
That is correct.
The word is springbok. The springbok is well adapted to arid regions. For example, it gets most of its water from the vegetation it eats. Springbok.
Springbok. S-P-R-I-N-G-B-O-K. Springbok.
That is correct.
And that is the end of round 26. Your word could be confused with a similar word. The word is algorithm. It is a noun meaning a step-by-step procedure for solving a problem or accomplishing an end, especially by a computer. The programmer developed an algorithm for correctly hyphenating words at the end of a line of print. Algorithm.
Algorithm. A-L-G-O-R-I-T-H-M. Algorithm.
That is correct.
Your word is efficacy. There has historically been much dispute among doctors regarding the medical efficacy of homeopathic remedies. Efficacy.
Efficacy. E-F-F-I-C-A-C-Y. Efficacy.
That is correct.
And that is the end of round 27. The word is mesmerize. Trevor feared that the changing patterns of the screensaver would mesmerize him, so he turned off the monitor. Mesmerize.
Mesmerize. M-E-S-M-E-R-I-Z-E. Mesmerize.
That is correct.
Your word is symbiosis. Some insects depend on symbiosis with bacteria to supplement otherwise nutrient-poor diets. Symbiosis.
Symbiosis. S-Y-M-B-I-O-S-I-S. Symbiosis.
That is correct.
That is the end of round 28. Your word is zucchini. Tim picked a large zucchini from his garden. Zucchini.
Zucchini. C-U-C-C-H-I-N-I. Zucchini.
That is correct.
The word is charlatan. A consumer group called the herbal potion vendor a charlatan. Charlatan.
Charlatan. C-H-A-R-L-A-T-A-N. Charlatan.
That is correct.
That is the end of round 29. The word is pernicious. The doctors finally eradicated the pernicious infection from the patient's lungs. Pernicious.
Pernicious. Pernicious. Pernicious.
That is correct.
This word has a homonym. The word is Buddha. It is a noun meaning a representation of the philosopher Gautama Buddha. Lila took a stroll in the park to get a look at the famous stone Buddha. Buddha.
Buddha. Buddha. Buddha.
That is correct.
And that is the end of round 30. Your word is rapport. Mr. Rodriguez believes establishing rapport with all his students will increase their achievement. Rapport.
Rapport. R-A-P-P-O-R-T. Rapport.
That is correct.
Your word is minaret. The minaret is one of the most prominent features of Islamic architecture. Minaret.
Minaret. M-I-N-A-R-E-T. Minaret.
That is correct.
And that is the end of round 31. The word is basmati. Elizabeth enjoys the aroma of basmati. Basmati.
Basmati. B-A-S-M-A-T-I. Basmati.
That is correct.
Your word is soliloquy. At the talent contest, Angelo stepped into the spotlight and recited Hamlet's famous soliloquy that begins, "Oh, what a rogue and peasant slave am I." Soliloquy.
Soliloquy. S-O-L-I-L-O-Q-U-Y. Soliloquy.
That is correct.
That is the end of round 32. The word is commensurate. The advertisement for the job stated that the salary would be commensurate with experience. Commensurate.
Commensurate. C-O-M-M-E-N-S-U-R-A-T-E. Commensurate.
That is correct.
This word could be confused with a similar word. The word is femininity. It is a noun meaning the quality or nature of the female gender, womanliness. Mrs. Thompson, who has 5 sons, longs for more femininity in her home. Femininity.
Femininity. F-E-M-I-N-I-N-I-T-Y. Femininity.
That is correct.
That is the end of round 33. Your word is genre. Most of the director's work has been in the genre of science fiction. Genre.
Genre. G-E-N-R-E. Genre.
That is correct.
The word is narcissistic. Many people remember Muhammad Ali's early narcissistic claims. Narcissistic.
Narcissistic. N-A-R-C-I-S-S-I-S-T-I-C. Narcissistic.
That is correct.
That is the end of round 34. Your word is lokshen. Natalie loves kugel made with lokshen and ricotta cheese. Lokshen.
May I have the definition, please?
It is a plural noun meaning noodles. Lokshen.
May I have the language of origin?
This word is from a Yiddish word adopted from a Russian dialect word of Turkic origin. Lokshen.
Lokshen. Are there any alternate pronunciations?
There are not. Lokshen.
Lokshen. L-O-K-S-H-E-N. Lokshen.
That is correct.
Your word is recidivist. The recidivist was placed in a prison counseling program. Recidivist.
Recidivist. R-E-C-I-D-I-V-I-S-T. Recidivist.
That is correct.
That is the end of round 35. This word has a homonym. The word is segue. Senator Ward will segue to a new topic in his speech with an anecdote. Segue.
Segway. S-E-G-W-A-Y. Segway.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect.
Stay close, just in case. Your word is embarcadero. An organ grinder and his monkey entertained visitors at the embarcadero of the restored village. Embarcadero.
Embarcadero. E-M-B-A-R-C-A-D-E-R-O. Embarcadero.
That is correct.
And that is the end of round 36. The next word will be the championship word if spelled correctly. The word is tertiary. Hitting a home run was tertiary to Larry. Getting on base and winning the game were more critical. Tertiary.
Tertiary. T-E-R-T-I-A-R-Y. Tertiary.
That is correct.
Congratulations. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to say the correct spelling. S-E-G-U-E is the correct spelling.
You did the proper noun, segue, not the word segue.
So we have a champion, Haley, and we have our second place person, Sophia, so our runner-up. So congratulations to both of you. That was quite a battle. Woohoo!
That concludes our spelling bee, correct?
Yes, that concludes our spelling bee. For anyone remaining who is going to the state spelling bee, we will get you information on what is included in the state spelling bee. We do not know for certain whether it's just spelling or spelling and vocabulary, so we're going to find that out and let you know. The words that you've been studying for this will be the same words to study for the state spelling bee. I would encourage you to go to spellingbee.com and see if you are able to link to any other words. And occasionally, they'll go to words that are not on the list as well, so you can always study your dictionary. Thank you so much for being here today.